The show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the
Edward
air.
Cabrera,
It's an
dude.
elite Diamond Dynasty
Literally
World
every
Series
single time.
matchup between Michigan and Philadelphia. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now to the plate, here is Jason Dominguez.
Oh, yes. I accept.
We've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Anteaters and the Heat. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers
GG, I'm going up
head
against
to
you
head
too.
next. Now at the plate is Jackie Robinson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, the second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And there's out number one. So now into the box is Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Much better hitter swinging right-handed for whatever it is. His entire career he's hit much better against left-handed pitching than he has against right. This is definitely his more comfortable side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Striding in is Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Byron.
And he fouls this
Buxton.
one off. The 0-1.
Ball. Get down, 1-1.
Outside 2-1. Two and two.
2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping up is
baseman.
Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. And stepping in, number 22, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The shortstop. Number 22.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Number 22 is retired to kick off the inning. Byron Buxton is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Nolan Arenado gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That evens it up, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next, here is Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody
First
Bellinger.
pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Cody Bellinger goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Number 10 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The catcher.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. It is Torrey Hunter as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Hunter.
2-0 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Trout is there, 2 gone. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now that's
Stepping in next, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Trout will get there, and he puts bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Troy Gloss.
the third baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a litlittle bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Matt Wieters is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher,
Garrett Crochet is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now that.
Next up, Mike Trout flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last B certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard, this AB. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So the next to bat will be number 22. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's 1-1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Byron Buxton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This is line to left. Buxton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. 1 out, base is empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
High chopper to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in once again is Mike Trout. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that misses 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Ready now is Byron Buxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Buxton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now Jorge Posada, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Losada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Bellinger.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 1 and 2 now.
1 and 2.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Trout is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Next to hit is number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit. The next batter is Troy Glaus, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Torrey Hunter.
The right fielder, Torrey.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Glaus is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to hit is Jackie Robinson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Into the box now. Chipper Jones. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So stepping in is Matt Wieters. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Nope.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Crochet. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Seventh inning. Ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in will be number 22. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
But there to spirit is Chipper as he takes this one down for the first out.
Number 34.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short, right to him. And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Cody Bellinger. He was a double play victim last time around.
Bellinger.
First delivery to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The first baseman.
And now pitch on the way.
Arenado.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buxton is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next to stand in is Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. To the plate now, Torii Hunter. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. At the plate now Jacob deGrom.
The pitcher.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
DeGrom!
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Trout looks up. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
The left fielder.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Gonna be a tough play, and that's the second out. Digging in next, number 22. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now it'll be number 10. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, number 10.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-0 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. Standing in now, Troy Gloss.
The third baseman.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Still even at 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. And now the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. So now to the plate, Byron Buxton, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Griffey Jr. is off of first with 2 away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Goose Gossage enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jim Thome will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Thome is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. To the plate now, Jorge Posada. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to hit, Torrey Hunter. 1 run in and 1 gone. Steve Finley will come on as a pinch hitter. First delivery to him. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Brandon Crawford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that is... Lee Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Now the first pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Smith, 33 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and a fork ball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. David Ortiz started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Buxton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. Philadelphia blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jacob deGrom earns the victory on the mound. Garrett Crochet permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the
Oh. Joe. Oh. Okay, dude.
Baseball here on the show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty
Gigi
World
Ohtani
Series
versus
matchup
Ohtani.
between Oakland and Philadelphia. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So now into the box is Byron Buxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature.
One ball.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
The second base
From the belt, the pitch. Jackie Robinson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jackie Robinson goes down for the first out of the game. Into the corner and slicing foul.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Buxton stands at first with 1 out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. There goes Buxton. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. That brings up Jim Thome. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Has a look, now the pitch. On, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
One and 2. Here it is.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
3-2, full count. Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hunter. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. At the plate now, Dante Bichette, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! Into the box, Jordan Groshans. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. So here is Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Robinson.
And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now to bat, Chipper Jones, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Chipper Jones becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Jimmy Fox.
The catcher.
Fouled off.
Jimmy Fox.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was a well-executed slider. He has to stay down and away and see if he can get some more swing and miss.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Shohei Ohtani digging in next.
The pitcher, number 17.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Byron Buxton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fouled away. Ohtani, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. A tag for 1, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. 2 down with a runner at first, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Runners off for second, down the first baseline, and he'll get to the bag in time. Now at the plate here is number 22, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
Buxton.
And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Another one sent foul. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next up is David Ortiz, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he lays off for ball one. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up David Justice. First pitch of the AB on its way. Looked like it went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. No one on with 1 down, and next up will be Jim Thome. And that misses, ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a liner. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now to the plate, Michael Johnson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jorge Posada, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In is Torrey Hunter.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hunter.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts it.
So now here is Dante Bichette, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Stepping in now Jimmy Fox. He grounds it sharply to third. There to take it is Chipper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate now is Shohei Ohtani. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Jackie Robinson.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more, fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Up next, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chipper Jones becomes out number 2 this inning. Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The batter.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. That brings up David Justice, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. The relay, and the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. So now to the plate, Jim Thome, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Is there to get him. Posada credited with the caught stealing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 22, and they could use a spark from him here as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The center fielder,
first pitch of the AB on its way. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Now into the box, David Ortiz struck out in his last trip to the plate. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is Bichette. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases, grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. Into the box now, Jorge Posada. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And now here is Michael Johnson. He flew out in his last AB. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Johnson.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Next, it'll be Dante Bichette. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Next, it'll be Jordan Groshans. He went deep last time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat. So this
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Torii Hunter.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him.
Hunter.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Brandon Crawford will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hunter gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now
here's the first pitch.
Number 22.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton finds some space out there for the. Goose Gossage is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Go.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jimmy Fox. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike one.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani, flew out last time up. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. First delivery to him.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. At the plate now, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on the way.
Byron.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Justice arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Blasted a solo homer last time up. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Nolan Arenado steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next to dig in, Jorge Posada. He grounded out last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Thome. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The first baseman.
And he fouls this one off. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First offering on its way. Michael Johnson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to first. Arenado's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, here is Dante Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Into the box, Jordan Groshans, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. From the stretch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nice. Leading off the inning, it'll be Torrey Hunter, and they could use a spark from him here as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Alfonso Soriano will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Two away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blake Snell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hard ground ball to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Marcus Semien will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a pitch on the way. This he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Semien is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready to take his hacks again. Byron Buxton lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2 started.
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3. Jose Leclerc, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Third baseman.
Now the pitch. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now here's the first offering. Mike Trout stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Robinson is there for it. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 22. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. In now, Byron Buxton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Justice is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 8-5 today.
Mm-hmm.